Spencer arranged for us to meet Lindy, the manager of the Kowalski Theater, that Friday after work. They had a long history, and Spencer assured me a deal was in the bag.
So, we have $2,500 total budget. I'd say we can drop $1,000 of that on the theater rental. You have 2 dark weeks in February, plus you have some dark secrets. I'll reveal to your wife if you don't cut a deal for my old pal here.
This is a $5,000 a week space.
It's shit economy and nobody wins, but we pull together as a nation and make art happen, right? Plus, you owe me for not reporting those 2 busted toilets backstage during that awful musical you co-produced in 2007, which was only slightly less awful than the musical you produced in 2009, during which you rehearsed an understudy for a week before you put him on contract.
You will never stage manage here again.
Don't make promises you can't keep.
We can do $1,000 for 7 days, plus $100 to pay front of house staff. Load in on Sunday, rehearsal through Wednesday, show Thursday through Saturday, and strike on Sunday.
Unless we decide to extend on a good faith box split for another week.
No way.
I'll tell your wife about the blowjob you offered me on closing night of the musical in 2010. It was terrific, by the way. And I don't mean the musical.
All right. Deal. If I can get the rent up front.
Marc, checking the bank yet?
Yes, I put it in Thursday.
4 business days. Marc, you got yourself a theater. Lindy, you're a horrible businessman.
You have fun the other night?
All I can remember is you don't bring me flowers anymore.
Well, I remember a little more than that.
Really?
Don't worry. Nothing happened. Relatively.
Relatively.
So, Spence says you are an amazing actor. He can't sing worth shit, but Spencer doesn't lie.
I lie. I lie all the time.
I have a project I'd like to discuss with you. Shakespeare.
Wow. Another play.
Julius Caesar. I'm Portia, and we're looking for a Brutus.
Poor Brutus.
Wow, it's a lot of pressure. To ask this much from a little play workshop?
It's nothing new. I've always had pressure. Like, if I wrote a hit play or became famous, I could change everything for my dad, for both of us.
You know, I'm sure he wouldn't want you to feel that way, like it's all up to you to save his life. He'll be okay. He'll find a way to live to a meaningful old age.
He's been alone for decades. His career and me, that's all he's had. And I feel like I've taken advantage of it. Lived on this stupid job and gotten nowhere in the theater.
You're too hard on yourself.
It was one of the reasons Lydia and I broke up. This pressure. One of the many reasons.
It's hard for theater people to live together. I think so anyways, based on my 6 attempts to do so. But you and Lydia broke up because she was nuts. And you were nuts. You made each other nuts. God, I remember it well. You were crazy for months on end, and she and her mysterious migraines. Those nightmare rehearsals when you guys would fight.
What? What do you want me to do, Lydia? We're acting!
You weren't acting in that moment. You meant that line. You meant it!
It's in the script! It's an ancient play!
I want you to stop imposing our personal life on our work life!
The characters are husband and wife. How can I possibly separate?
Maybe. I just can't act with you. Not if you're gonna bring up our sexual issues in rehearsal.
I was making a joke. I'm trying to repair things.
This isn't the place. I quit!
We open tonight!
Oh my goddamn head!
Oh, fuck your head!
Oh, fuck your head! And fuck your whole stupid body!
You used to. You used to fuck it!
Not anymore. I can't fuck you!
Oh my God. How can you say it?
Because I fucking hate you!
6 years. Pure torture, pure pain. 2 theater people who couldn't catch a break, but who both wanted the other to be successful and were too miserable to admit it. And still, all these years later, I can still imagine it. She and I together. Me successful and Lydia happy. On a stage.
Well, she's gone. And you're moving forward, baby. We have a play, baby. Look at me. Here we are. We're back. You can have fun. And you're helping your father all at once. It's going to work. I'll make sure. The play's the thing. Don't forget. So, who's playing Mary Magdalene?
I don't know. We'll hold auditions. It's late, I gotta go. I gotta stop by the office. It was a great mistake, my being born a man. I would have been much more successful as a seagull or a fish. Eugene O'Neill, I hear ya. Lydia.
Hey.
About the play. I hope you didn't read it yet.
Oh, no. I haven't checked my emails in a few days. Sorry. Been super busy out here. I haven't even printed it out yet.
Good, because I've been thinking, and, you're all the way out in L.A.
I have a job. I have rent to pay. I have a life. It's hard to just pick up and go to New York for a month or two for a play.
Yeah, and anyways, you and me.
You and me. It'd be.
So maybe it's best.
Yeah. Maybe let's just.
Since Euripides, scenes of serious matters can take a comic turn. And so it goes with phone calls with exes across the land. No, the conversation did not end there. It had gotten late, New York time. I took the subway back. An hour 20 from Midtown to Main Street. Long enough to marvel a bit at how hard it is, to paraphrase poor Macduff, to reconcile such welcome and unwelcome things at once. This ends part 1 of our story, about the theater company that came back together to do a play and save our lives. I got home, got into bed, and gave George the update. George. I'm sorry to wake you. I just wanted to report that I spoke to Lydia. And the truth is, I offered her the role a week ago. But after what you said and speaking with Spencer, I realized it was a mistake, so I called her tonight to tell her so. Okay. We talked and both decided that she should take the next plane out of LAX in the morning and live here with us for the duration of the project. I paid for the plane flight and sent a check for 2 months' rent to her management company. It took the whole budget, $2,500. It's all gone. So, she'll live with us in this tiny room and play the lead. Yeah, we'll talk about it in the morning. I'm tired. I need to sleep. Good night.